Papa Team 6, welcome to another episode of For the Dads. If you are watching on YouTube right now or you are listening currently, make sure you are subscribed and following our channels. This is our year-end episode. So with this episode, over the last 6 months, we've been standing up this project For the Dads. We had no clue what it would look like. We just know we wanted to have a show where we embrace fatherhood, the highs and lows, the best parts of parenthood, the chaos in parenthood, not shy away and try and be this perfect cookie cutter approach to what parenthood looks like. Talk about the things that we talk about as dads, whether we're in the garage, in the house with our wives, whatever it is. A lot of these moments will be in the episode. A big shout out to you guys. Our favorite part of doing this show and having this brand is the community aspect, because again, throughout the last 6 months, we've grown to learn that it's not only Papa Team 6 and dads that listen to the show, it's moms, wives, husbands, people in relationships, people that aren't even in a relationship and they're just fired up for what fatherhood might look like one day. Just a combination of everybody, and it has been really cool to create this brand. And again, all we ask is that if you are into listening to our show, is just simply subscribe to the channel. It helps us out a lot. We have a lot of cool things cooking for the year of 2026, partners coming on board. And again, it's all because of the community that we've built, the Papa Team 6 community. Not to shout out one, but to also shout out one. Ollie Pop will be joining the brand in 2026 because of the videos, the comments, and everything that we talk about on social media. So again, massive thank you to you guys. I hope you had an incredible 2025. And even if there were lows in your 2025, man, reflect on it, figure out what drained you, figure out things that you could learn on and improve on, things that gave you energy to have a kick-ass 2026. But thank you again. Enjoy this episode of For the Dads with all of our best moments. And if you want to support our brand even more and you want to be a part of Papa Team 6 or this community in general, you can go to bwtb.com and buy merchandise. That is where our store is. But we love you guys. We appreciate you guys. It has been an incredible year. Thank you guys, and enjoy this episode of For the Dads. Welcome to For the Dads. This is a show by a dad, by a soon-to-be
future dad.
Yeah, future dad, for the dads. I guess we should start by introducing ourselves. I am the co-creator of Bussin' with the Boys. I am a full-time dad. I am a husband. And my wife, Charo Compton. Sorry, your boy is super nervous for this. This is a project that is very near and dear to both mine and Sherm's heart. It's something that I know we are super excited about, but at the same time, with this being our first episode, we're kind of in a different studio. Lights are off. This being our first one, it's very nerve-wracking. But my wife and I, we have two beautiful daughters, Cerulli and Belle, and Scotty Jolie. And with me, who is the producer of the show, he will also be very pivotal for the show, is Sherman Young. Sherman, would you like to introduce yourself?
Hello, my name is Sherman, producer here at Bussin' with the Boys. I'll be producing on the show, talking a little bit with Will. I help produce on the bus as well, do some edits in the back of the bus with the boys, and it's been like almost 2 years now that I've been with Bussin' with the Boys.
You brought you and Jilly Bean. Shout out Jilly Bean.
Shout out. Oh yeah, a little bit about me. Played 1 year of high school football, arguably 2. Married for a year and some change to my wife, Jilly Bean, or Jill Young. And future dad, have a baby on the way. And I have some news on that. So I don't want to spoil it, but I got some.
You got some updates?
I got some breaking updates.
But you guys came up from Texas.
From Fort Worth, Aledo to be more specific. If you're from the DFW area, and yeah, just kind of was sending memes and stuff on Twitter to Will and Taylor, and barraging. We have Garrett here too, that's helping us with the cameras. Was in Garrett's DMs, everybody's DMs, just Bussin', please hire me. I've been in film production for quite a while, and then commercial production as well. Did some directing and producing, and we'll get into that.
Yeah, you have a badass creative mind, and you crush it with Bussin' with the Boys. You're gonna crush on For the Dads. I feel like your positive energy that I feel like people have gotten glimpses of. I'm very excited for you to kind of co-host this show with me.
Going into the day was incredible. Jill's a nurse. She is always prepared for the worst because she knows what the worst can be. And we know that every single birthing experience is different. Every delivery experience is different. We've got to hear about Will's 48-hour scenario.
48-hour labor.
With sweet Charles sitting at 4 centimeters.
Buddy,
and
when
that,
you texted me and said we're at 4 centimeters right now,
I texted Will because let's skip to that. I'll skip to that point. We fall asleep. We both fell asleep the very first night. So we get in there. I was blessed with a recliner chair.
You son of a bitch.
I know.
Dude. You had a recliner?
I didn't even want to say it.
Are you even a Papa Seal?
Not
you didn't sleep on the couch?
If you have your master's in Papa Team 6, I am quite literally freshman year of my undergrad in Papa Team 6.
We need to make something where you can put like the little patches.
Oh, yeah.
And
dude.
so you almost know, like, he experienced the couch.
You're a 5-star general.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
yeah.
You ain't gonna get that patch.
No, I'm a private. I'm a buck private in Papa Team 6, and I'm sitting in
you
my.
got to skip the line. You get a recliner. Hey, let me say this. Good for you. I am happy for you. I am a little envious.
Yeah.
I know a lot of dads out there swinging at the air right now, pounding on their steering wheel.
Oh yeah.
You didn't have to sleep on a couch.
I sent it to the boys in I have a college group chat. Shout out Mike Evans. They'll know what that means. But I sent that picture of the recliner. I'm sure some of those dads in there, what the fuck?
Fuck this.
Of course,
it's almost
Sherman
like that's how you earn your stripes.
Oh yeah. Now that was the delivery room. I will say, post delivery room, no recliner. Couch was terrible. But
how long were you in this post delivery room?
Oh, a full day into the night, and then another full day to about 7 p.m. So
you slept
days.
on the couch.
Slept on the couch.
Are you lying to me?
Not lying to you.
Are you lying to me?
I'm not lying to you. I can call Jill if I need to.
You slept on the couch.
She might tell you that I slept too much on the couch.
Okay, all right.
She might tell you I slept too much on the couch.
Buddy, anytime we FaceTime, you look vibrant.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
We had what did somebody?
They said
somebody on here. Yeah, Sean was like 12 hours is insane. You talking about how you slept 12 hours last week? My 9-month-old boy is teething right now, and we woke up 6 times last night. It's all part of it. Hope everything goes well, Sherm.
Oh yeah.
Hey, let you know, Sean. It sounds like everything went very well for our boy.
Yeah,
for our boy Sherm.
Sherm's doing great. Sherm's
Did you
doing
mention
great.
you got a mani pedi while you were in the?
I did. We had the Roku stick. Huge dad hack. We brought the Roku stick in there so we could stream.
Smart.
It was incredible. We got Tommy Boy rolling on the TV. Jill had never seen Tommy Boy. Shout out Tommy Boy.
Nice.
But Jill's overall note was, I want to have fun and keep the mood light going into labor. That is my only assignment to you, Sherman, is I want to keep it light. And I don't know if people that follow me on Twitter or Instagram saw that college football hype video style. I put it to Skrilla.
Oh, buddy, it was awesome. I loved watching it.
Made that hype video. I didn't show it to her right before delivery, as I'm sure people that saw that were reading it and going, this fucking
My
psycho.
question I have is, was she the one filming you?
She wanted to, yeah. She wanted to film me.
Okay.
So that shot
when you're sitting there in your headphones and going, I'm like laughing to myself, thinking, "Are they at the hospital right now?" And Trip's like, "Hey, Jilly Bean, you mind just hitting a little recording for me as I just kind of sit with my headphones on?"
There's 4 people in the waiting room watching it go down too, and they're probably looking at us like, these fucking idiots.
Hey, just a quick timeout. Are people hearing this?
I would assume they hear the rain, but not to the degree that would be like.
It's pretty loud.
Right now it is. Right now it is. But even with the AC that was like running in the back, it just got even louder.
I know.
We might want to wait for it to die down just a little bit, or we can press on. Take 5?
We can take 5, but we got to keep it under an hour. Fuck. All right, we're back. Sorry for the quick interruption. It was, as a dad would say, it was raining cats and dogs outside. It's raining cats and dogs outside. If you see, I got some rain on me right now, but we had to adapt. We had to improvise. We had to overcome, as is parenting.
Yes. Welcome to For the Dad's new studio.
Yeah. We had to just get on the bus because it helps with the sound. As the rain was getting so loud, I don't know if you guys were hearing it in your audio, but it gets so loud, Sherm's voice gets a little bit more faint. So we had to make a pivot. We had to make a call because we got to keep this under an hour.
We got to keep it under an hour.
We got to keep it under an hour.
I told Jill 2:30. It's 1:43.
Yeah, we'll keep it.
We'll keep it under an hour.
And if not, I don't want to talk hypotheticals. I don't want to talk hypotheticals.
Honey, I love you. I'm going to make it to that.
But if you're home at 2:37,
that's fine.
it's a dad loss.
Dad loss.
Good for the show.
Great for the show.
But we had to make a change. So
Yeah.
we're in a different studio right now. We're on the Bussin' with the Boys studio. Appreciate you tuning in. Make sure you subscribe. But sometimes you gotta adapt when the environment, the elements get to you.
Yeah.
We got some elements. Sometimes you're going to want to be at a pool thinking you're going to be at the pool for about 4 hours and it's going to cut short and go to 2 because someone's losing their mind. I'm talking to you, Rue. But carry on with your story. I kind of forgot where we were. But I did have a what are the odds.
Oh, you have a what are...
I had a what are the odds.
I like that.
I had a what are the odds. Shout out the partner FanDuel in the background. But I had a what are the odds. What are the odds that Jill stayed at Fort? We got somebody coming in.
Is that Mitch?
No, it's Matt. Yeah, we're recording.
Hey, shout out Matt. Intern Matt.
What are the odds that Jill sat at 4 centimeters over under an hour? What are the odds that you had an incredibly smooth delivery, one that a lot of parents would be jealous of?
One that people legitimately would get angry about. Like when I FaceTimed you yesterday and you were checking in on the fam and
yeah,
how'd it go? Blah, blah, blah. Like it hurt a part of me to tell you how our experience went.
because it was so good.
It was
Which
so
is
good.
what everybody wants.
Which is what everybody wants.
If you have an experience like I'm thinking like mine, like who knows how it's going to go in there, then you hear how great everything was. If anything, as a dad, I don't want to tell Charo how smooth it went.
Yeah.
Because she's going to be, I'm just kidding. She's going to be so pissed off.
But truly, I mean, for some of these moms and stuff, like they get there too late. They don't get their epidural.
But everybody hopes for the delivery you're about to tell us about.
Of course. And Jill, I mean, absolutely kills it. One of my favorite moments I'll never forget is we both fall asleep. Jill, though, is like sleeping in hour intervals or like an hour 30 interval because nurse is coming in and checking her.
Yeah.
Because they gave her the induction in the mouth. And I forget the name of that pill, but that's not the Pitocin.
Pitocin?
That's not it's the one before Pitocin.
Pre-Pitocin pill.
Pre-Pitocin pill. So they give her pre-Pitocin pill. It didn't really do anything. So during the middle of the night, while I'm snoozing on recliner being dad of the year, hey,
sweetheart, I just edited up this video. You did a great job. I'm going to pass out.
Which is literally what I did.
You good over there? You mind if I get some shut eye? You're doing great. I'm tired.
I'm in the recliner doing this. I'm going like this here in the bed. I'm holding her hand. I like truly was so comfy, dude. It's kind of insane how well it was.
And this
set
is
up.
You in the recliner.
Yes. This is me in a recliner with Jill brought these like silk pillows and I have a Barefoot Dreams blanket. Like,
I'll tell you what, your survival kit was ready to go.
Because of Jilly Bean. I mean, Jill was so freaking dialed, dude. And when we have more time, I want to do a full survival kit breakdown to everybody because it looked like we were going on a 2-week vacation with those bags that we were bringing in. We used every single thing we brought. And I swear to God we did. Because the luggage, it may look like that was all clothes. It was really like a ton of gear. Burp cloths, diapers. What is it called? A preemie diaper. Because Scarlett was tiny. 5 pounds, 7 ounces when she came out.
7 ounces.
5 pounds, 7 ounces. She's smaller than a baby doll. And so we're having to use the preemie diapers and all this stuff. But we'll do that another time. And like, that could even be a great, like, if Jill wanted to do a call-in or something of going through a survival kit.
We need to have the wives on.
Yeah,
people calling for it. It's going to happen.
Yeah, Jill's survival kit was nutso, dude. And so, like, we really were set up for the absolute worst that, thank God, never happened. And so, My favorite moment was waking up at like 6 a.m. and it was truly like the scene in Saving Private Ryan where he loses his hearing on the beach and that guy's and says, "What do we do now, sir?" Jill's like over me. Netflix says, "Are you still watching?" Blah, 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 like on the screen. And she's like, "Honey, I'm contracting." Yeah. And I get out of the recliner. She's doing the... So what, unbeknownst to me in the middle of the night, that thing that they put in her mouth, they then did it in the downstairs later that night to see how that would go. Well, she went from she showed up 2 centimeters dilated. And for the dads at home, that's just the cervix, which is kind of the gate that the baby has to go through to enter into the opening where the baby's going to come out. So she shows up at a 2. That little thing that they inserted got her to a 4. Nurse comes in, checks her. She's at 4 centimeters. In my head, I go, oh, fuck. Because we have a family friend that's at 4 centimeters as well for a long time. Not as long as Charo, but a long time. So I hear 4 centimeters. I think of you and I think of our family friend. I text you and I say, we're at 4 centimeters. And in my head, it's like, we're at 4 centimeters. We're at 4 centimeters. And I'm just like, oh no, that like,
this is the trigger number.
Oh, please, please, please. So then they hit her with the Pitocin. We go about 3 or 4 hours. All of a sudden, Jill is like, I really feel pressure. Like, Sherman, I feel pressure. And it feels like I need to poop. And they say that if you feel like you need to poop, you're going to have your baby. And so she tells nurse, it's only been 3 hours since the Pitocin. So nurse is kind of like, we'll get the midwives in here in a little bit. We'll have them check you. And then she kind of stopped and she looked at Jill and she was like, how much pressure? And Jill was like, a lot of pressure. Well, she gets her flashlight out, goes underneath the hood, goes, we'll get the midwives. Midwives come in, they go fully dilated. She went from 4 to 10 in 3 hours.
Oh my god.
4 to 10 centimeters in 3 hours.
The White Walkers were at the wall.
At the wall. And this watcher on the wall was having to get in the zone in that moment. It was like everything stops. And thankfully, Jill had kind of like trained me and put me through the ringer to know what to expect. So,
did you have your coffee?
No, didn't have coffee the entire time I was there. But the one thing that I forgot to say, dude, is Jill was like, I want to feel some of the contractions before I get the epidural. But Sherman, it's your job. Make sure that I get on that epidural. I don't want to miss it, blah, blah, blah. When she was sitting at 4 and like contracting really hard, like before they came in to say she was at a 10, she's like, I don't know, should I get on the epidural? Should I not? I'm like, in my head, like Rocky 2 or Rocky 4, throwing the damn towel. Like I'm sitting there going, take the epidural right now. Why are we waiting? She's like, I want to finish my yogurt because I can't eat after I have epidural.
That's right. That's what you texted.
I got the yogurt. I'm force feeding her yogurt. I'm like, finish this freaking yogurt because you, like, girl, you got to get the epidural. We get the epidural. They come in. She's at a 10. We got to start pushing. Right before we're about to push, they're like, hey, we don't have an OR room open for Jill in case things go south. So we have to suspend pushing as long as we can, Jill, until an OR room, an operating room, opens up in case things go south. In the meantime, would you want anesthesiologists to come in and give you another hit? Because it seems like you have a lot of discomfort. Jill is like, yes, that was the biggest blessing in disguise. They came in, dude, and mainlined some stuff into Jill. And Jill gives me that look after 15 minutes of getting mainlined with whatever they put in that cocktail. She's like, I'm ready to push. I feel good. Like, I'm ready to go. And they came in. They tell her, hey, you're going to do 3 pushes per round. It looks like this. Dad, you're going to hold feet. The other nurse is going to hold the other foot.
You're holding feet, so you're south of the wall.
I was a watcher on the wall. I was able to see south of the wall where the White Walkers were coming, and I was, north of the wall where the White Walkers are coming, and south of the wall. So I was able to see both, concentrating on Jill, but also like interested in seeing what's going on down there because midwife was like, Dad, if you want to look, baby's head is literally right there. That was before we even started pushing. And it's because little Scarlett is so small, dude. she just
positioned well.
Positioned
She knew
well.
her role. She knew her role.
She knew her role. She was like, I'm ready.
Yeah.
We're doing this right now. I've never been more proud of Jill. Jill was such a gangster, dude. Like such a stud during the pushing. She did 4 rounds of 3 pushes. And each time, like on the 3rd push, I'd be like, there's not a shot in hell she's going to give it what she did the first 2. The 3rd one would always be the strongest. Scarlett would move the most on the 3rd one. You would hear the midwives go, good, there it is. And I'm sitting there and I'm like, Jill's a beast, dude. She just covered in sweat. And each time just taking the biggest breaths and just bearing down. I was like, God, I'm so proud of her. Like, she's freaking killing it. And then on the 4th round of pushes, Scarlett came out on the 3rd round. Midwife looks at her right before we start the 4th round of pushes and looks at Jill and goes, hey, it's a really cool moment for moms that I can get her out very easily. I'm not worried. I'm going to get her to her torso and you can reach down and physically pull her up if you want to do that. Are you interested in that, Jill? And Jill was like, yeah, I want to do that. She was like, okay, when I tell you, you reach down, you'll grab her and you just bring her to your chest. And on that 3rd push, they got Scarlett out to her torso. She was holding her umbilical cord like Batman doing his, little gun. She comes out like this and Jill just reached down there and grabbed Scarlett and brought her to her chest. It was unreal.
Dude, that is incredible.
I'm looking at my wife like, who are you? Like, that's so sick.
Isn't it wild seeing your wife go through that?
Yes. And I told her, like, beforehand, I don't know, because I don't know childbirth, but I'm like, if there's anybody that can do it, it's you. Like, she's such a pusher. She's such a grinder. She just has that mentality, but she also has a lot of fearfulness and anxiety.
Yeah.
And beforehand, I was like, if anybody's got it, it's you. You're going to destroy this. And then to see her go out on the field and perform like you think she's going to.
Make a coach proud.
Make a coach proud, dude. And then that moment with Scarlett, man. I can send you some pictures, Chef, if you want to put it on the episode, dude. I'm Waterworks, obviously. Y'all saw me last week. Dude, it was amazing.
Yeah, man. Listen. You just got to have Jocko Willink in the back of your head. When something's going wrong, good. When you're feeling sleepy, you only got 2 hours of sleep, good. Get my ass out of bed. When the baby's not going down and you're on duty, good. You might think Jill, she took a little walk. Maybe she's going something to take care of herself, right?
Yeah.
And you think the kid's going to go down. Okay, here's a 3-hour window that they get to sleep. Maybe I can close my eyes. They don't go to sleep. You don't get your nap. You got to think, good.
I'm covered in shit.
Yes.
Good.
Shit on me more.
Good. Vomit on me. I dare you.
Oh, you did your diaper. Oh, you shit again. I fucking love your enthusiasm.
Oh,
good. I'll change your diaper. I'll change that shit again.
Diaper trash can's overflowing. Good.
Wife's yelling at you because there's a rash now on the baby's ass because you wiped it so hard because you were pissed off. Good. Be softer. Put the cream on afterwards.
Dogs are pissed off because they're getting less attention, so they're starting to pee on stuff, so you finally pay attention to them. Good.
Kid finally goes down. Dog wakes up. They're making a lot of loud noise. Wakes the baby up. You go to chase the dog to give it a little discipline. Dog outruns you. Runs outside, out the front door. You can't get the dog. You got to go chase him on the road. You can't find him. Good. Good. You got to embrace the suck,
That
Sherm.
shit is going to happen.
I know you got those dogs. And Sherm's always yelling at me at the front door. Keep them in. Keep them in. I hope those dogs outrun your ass too.
And they do.
And you're pissed off. And think of me.
I'm ready.
And don't you dare send the text saying you can't show up for the dads. Because I'm just going to say, hey, this is what we prepared for.
No.
Good.
Good.
Get your punk ass in here.
I'm going to be on that bus.
Yeah.
Every Monday.
Yeah.
I'm going to be here for the dads.
Good.
Good.
By the way, I was thinking of maybe some squad names out there.
Of the listeners
or
of
dads?
us?
The listeners and like all of us.
Okay.
There's a couple that's kind of, you got Papa Team 6. Hey, how about just going off the brotherhood, the fatherhood? and you just get like, the hats, how it says the Lou and it's upside down.
Yeah.
Or we just get like fatherhood and it's upside down, and that's how you know you're like part of the fatherhood.
Okay. I like that one a lot. Papa Team 6 is strong.
Papa Team 6, to where you can just refer to yourself like, oh, that's a Papa Seal. That's a Papa Seal. That's somebody who sent Seaman Team 6 down there and got the job done. Now he's a Papa Seal.
And his heart's black as hell.
Yeah. You can tell he's been through some military tours. And what I mean by military tours is he's been on some road trips. He's been on some vacations without any childcare.
Yeah.
You can see it in his eyes. So just a couple thoughts. Those are a couple thoughts.
I love both of those. I love the fatherhood hat upside down. Our merch team was on the phone with me last week, and they were pitching some upside down stuff too. Like they're wanting to go heavy into it. Yeah. So
I think it's badass. Maybe we let the listeners decide. Maybe we let some comments decide.
Ooh, yeah.
If you have an opinion on whether we should call this audience, this group of dads, this community, the fatherhood or Papa Team 6. With it, I kind of like Papa Team 6.
I do too.
Before coming into this, I loved the fatherhood. Hey, he's part of the fatherhood.
Mm.
Maybe there's like a hierarchy we can.
You're a real sicko if you're Papa Team 6.
Yeah.
He's part of the fatherhood, but I don't know if he's Papa Team 6 yet.
Yeah, Papa Team 6, because there's some play on stuff there with Papa Team 6. Again, it's like, hey, that's a Papa Seal. How do you know he's a Papa Seal? Because he sent in Seaman Team 6.
You gotta check his stats.
Became a man, yeah.
Yeah. If he's going around telling people he's Papa Team 6, he's probably not Papa Team 6.
Yeah.
Those are the guys that stick out there at the bar.
Let us know in the comments. Sherm, do you want to say what happened?
I would love to say what happened. I owe an apology to Will Compton.
And for people listening and watching, a big deal did just go down.
Like a huge deal.
A deal where it's like, I don't know how to react right now because we still have to record our show and we have to bring the juice and I have to bring the juice and we have to be optimistic.
Yes, dude.
Because you're my mate, dude.
Yeah.
You're my teammate in the squadron.
I'm in the foxhole with you.
You're in the foxhole with me, bro.
Quite literally. And you said...
And to be in the foxhole with somebody, you got to know that the guy you're in the foxhole with has your back.
Fuck.
Has every angle covered if that's their role. And I pat you on the back and you shit in my hand.
Yeah, maybe you patted me on the back a little too much.
But I haven't. We did the performance reviews last week.
I know. And that went well.
We talked about details and we talked about structure.
And we talked about my weakest point. The fine details.
And having it written down.
But this was something that doesn't need to be written down.
This is something that does not need to be written down.
It's right up there with breathing in the production world, I would say. Or drinking enough water.
Papa Team 6, moms, dads, Seaman Team 6, C Team 6 need to know as they're listening to this. I'm very frustrated.
Yeah.
I need to talk about my feelings. It makes me angry.
I think this is healthy.
I feel alone when you do behaviors like that.
Yeah.
Tell them.
Well, first off, would love to create a safe space for Will to continue to get this off his chest because I feel like that's the best way to deal with it. To dive right in. I forgot to hit the record button on both audio and video.
We were recording for how long, Chef? Chef has a mic, by the way. Chef, who is the leader of Seaman Team 6 at the moment, he has a mic now, being able to chime in so you don't have to hear him from far away.
We were going about 45 minutes.
Great job of keeping it under an hour.
We were just about to keep it under an hour. It was potentially maybe the first time ever.
We were on the lesson. 45.
The episode was almost done. Will was getting into his lesson. I look over at the audio and the video, and I see no red light like I do now to where it's rolling.
We recorded for 45 minutes, and it was so much fun. And it was going so well. And Sherm stands up, and he's like grinning at Chef, like pointing down at the little what's that called?
Zoom recorder.
Little Zoom recorder. I look over at Sherm, I'm like, what's up? And he's like, I didn't hit record. So I'm like, so we didn't get anything that we just, the last 45 minutes, nothing?
Nothing.
He's like,
Chalked up to the wind.
he's like, I'm so sorry.
Well, I did.
And
I
I
did-
just,
If I can add, it was dead silent for maybe 5 minutes.
Yeah.
No one spoke.
That's a long time around here, too.
Yeah.
Because we got a lot of talkers, especially in this room.
because it's Friday right now. It's Pizza Friday. Vibes are supposed to be up.
Y'all are watching
All this shit that goes down in the shop. This is the safe space. This is the space that it's like, get to go have some fun. Get to go have some fun with my boy.
with your boy that let you down. I'm the one that's
well,
stuck
don't get
the
to
knife
see.
in.
We play video games, but don't get to see all week. You're a bright light
Yeah.
in the shop.
Yeah. And I just came in, I shit in your hand. Quite literally.
And I'm stuck because I'm like, I have to accept this and get over it as fast as possible because we still have to record for the dads.
Yeah.
We still have to have fun.
Yes.
We still have to tell people to subscribe. We still have to reread all the great comments we loved in the comment section about Papa Team 6 because Papa Team 6 is growing.
And we got to tell the same story again. But that's okay because they're really good stories. And I would love to hear it again. And just say shout out, this is not getting points from Will. You have recovered very well. You 10 minutes ago is a different you right now. You've recovered.
I'm tense.
How do you feel on a scale of 1 to 10?
I don't know, dude.
You look like a
Feel in what way? Like, we talking like good mood?
Well, no, just able to go. Because you look like a 7, like a high 7 right now.
Good.
I believe it.
Hey, he didn't hit record?
Good. The guy that you put a ton of trust in to make sure everything operates.
And he failed
smoothly?
you? Good.
Good.
Oh, hey, Papa Sherm, who said he was going to show up at 8:30 and get with Chef to go over the details and structure and line out a process of the show so there's no mishaps. Sherm didn't show up at 8:30.
What time did you show up?
I don't know what time you showed up.
It was like 9:10.
Guess what? Your boy doesn't show up. Good. Instead, he sends you a picture of a raccoon in a cage on his roof saying victory.
Good.
Good. He's trying to weasel a way out of why he was. I texted Sherm back when he sent me that. I was like, great creative way of letting me know that you're not here at the shop by the time you said you'd be at the shop.
True. Worst part of that is I didn't even know what time it was. To which I replied to your text, fuck.
Yeah. Vibes are up, man.
Vibes are still up.
Vibes are still up. God.
Do you want to get into comments?
Yeah, let's read some comments. There's a lot of dads. A lot of dads are out there wondering how to navigate. It's a slippery slope, especially when you get mid-season. Your team starts catching some momentum, or they're bad, or you're in a bad mood because your team lost.
Yes.
And they feel like the wifey should be empathizing with where you're at mentally.
Yes.
Can't watch the kids. My boy's just lost right now. How can you not see how serious I take this? Fantasy football drafts.
Yup.
That's one that sneaks up on me that I need to do a better job of.
And that's coming up, dude.
Yeah.
That's coming up.
I think number one, the God tier tip or dad hack, whatever you want to call it,
Yeah.
is just the communication, the pre-communication. ahead of time.
Communication, dude.
Sweetheart, we know you hate football season. And maybe she's like, I don't
This
hate
is if your girl doesn't like football season. That's what I was going to say earlier.
even if they kind of like it. Like, my wife's bought into football,
Yeah.
but I always jab her like she's not a real football fan. Like, she went to Maryland. Like, Maryland's not that good at football, so I can see why she's not.
Tua's little brother.
She cheered at Washington, but I'm always like, hey, Washington's on. Why aren't we, me and you, just watching this game every snap, every play? You're not a real fan. But then she'll like throw, she knows, she always proves she knows the rules. She knows some players, blah, blah, blah. But I'm always jabbing her about it. So even if your wife is kind of on board with football, you know the difference between a diehard and then just a casual, or they're not a fan at all.
Yeah.
But even the casuals, this is for casuals and even not a fan. They get annoyed about football. You still want to anchor the emotion with, sweetheart, we both know you hate football season. No, I don't hate football season. Just please let me finish. I want to talk with you now because we both know how much I love the Nebraska Cornhuskers. And there are going to be every Saturday, they're going to play at a slotted time. I don't know every one, but each week when I figure out when they're playing, I would love to have my undivided attention be on that game. Maybe you're a sicko and you want to watch a lot of the games. You have to do a good job of being like, here's what I would love my season to look like.
Yeah.
I know that's not going to happen. And I would love your input on how we can execute to balance football season with life. With
what we're doing.
Yeah, with what we're doing. Because I enjoy watching the game. I could watch them all day.
All day.
If I had the opportunity to. But I know that I need to carry the load. I know that I need to be present. And I just want to figure out a great middle ground that we can align on as we go into the season, because I got a draft coming up next week. I want to be there. I kind of want to tell them a time. I'm kind of scared to commit to a time with them because part of me's scared to allow this draft to sneak up on us. And then I'm throwing the draft at you. Hey, the boys were drafted in an hour. And then we're both in a little bit of a tiff. And I'm thinking, I'm drafting right now. I want to knock it out of the way now. I want to knock it out of the way early. How can we align on a structure throughout the year? A structure that doesn't have to be so, dialed into the T. I know there's going to be moving obstacles.
Yes.
And moving targets throughout the year. We'll handle those. But as long as we're aligned, as long as you know where my love and my heart is with you, with the games, I think we can figure something out.
Well done.
You just sold me.
Yeah, well said. I think that's your baseline.
You got to have a starting
baseline, dude.
Because you can't commit to what you want your schedule to be out of the gate. You're getting in some hot water. You're already awakening the defense inside of your wife.
Yeah.
You want to set up your success by first anchoring the emotion of, we both know you hate football, or we both know that you hate how much I love football. Give them a chance to step in and say, that's not true. Because it's a balance, right? It probably has a lot to do with you're just trying to watch all these games and you're not, there's zero intention going on around the house and you're waiting until the day of and then you guys are in a reactive state of emotion. No, you're handling it by having a little fun anchor in the top. We both know you hate that I love football. And then you lay out, how can we align on what this year can look like? Because here's what's important to me. Outside of you guys being priority number one, my draft coming up with the boys, watching my favorite college football team on Saturdays, watching my favorite NFL team on Sundays. Prime time. We got Thursday night football. We got Sunday night football. We got Monday night football. I know that sounds like a lot right now, sweetheart, but I know that if we just take it, if we just go one by one here and figure out what a solution can be, I know we can knock this out of the park.
And pick your golden game. Pick that one game that you really want to see, whatever you want to watch. And for your example of like the Nebraska Cornhuskers are playing around the same time as Christy's gender reveal party that y'all have to go to. And Christy is Charo's best friend in the world. So set that expectation of,
I'm not going to make that. You think I'm joking?
No, I don't think you're joking.
Charo threw a birthday party for me last year. It was Illinois at Nebraska. We lost in overtime. But Charo threw a birthday party for me on my birthday to where we had a dinner. We had about 8 people come to this dinner.
Please send him the photo.
Do what?
Send him the photo.
I'll send him the photo. And I needed the restaurant that you're going to, that you're wanting to, I don't think it was a surprise, but whatever restaurant it is, they better have a TV. And if we're going to do a private room, they better have a TV that can be in that room because I am watching the Nebraska Cornhuskers play on Friday night. And the entire dinner party, everybody's having a great time. And I'm just glued to the TV and I set the expectation with everybody that, guys, I'm not going to be mingling at dinner because I have to watch Nebraska play.
They wheeled it up like on one of those like
Were you there?
teacher. No, I saw the picture.
Yeah. It was dicey for a minute. They wheeled in some TV, and I'm like, are we going to be able to get the game on this?
It looked like the ones back in school.
Yeah. The sub rolls in movie day.
Yes.
Fortunately, we got it. But if not, I would have been just on my phone, just on YouTube TV. Dude, I brought up the tailgate and the tick thing.
Oh, yeah.
There was an older boy who bullied.
Hold on.
And I saw.
Hold on.
Yeah. Rue was part of the crew that he bullied. And the boy's lucky that I didn't see the part on Rue. I saw the part where he took the glasses off of like Rue's best friend. He was like going around and kind of like grabbing and shaking. There's like 3 of them. Shakes each one of them. Runs around. I just hear, hey, stop. And I kind of like look down the hill. He runs over. Did I say the girl's name?
No, you did not.
Okay, if I did, make sure to bleep that out.
Yeah, you 100% didn't.
And then goes back to the girl Rue's friend. And I once I hear, hey, stop. And I kind of look back and the boy runs by again and like grabs her glasses. And she's like, stop. And Rue's just kind of like standing there all shy. Kid ends up, say stop. And I was like, hey. And the kid ends up like running up the hill. I think he still has a glass. I'm like, hey, buddy. He didn't have the glass. He keeps running. The kids start crying a little bit. So I go over to them. The parents were all over. We're like calming them down and everything else. What happened? Blah, blah, blah. And dude, I'm just boiling. As like, did that shit just happen? I'm thinking this is why we're going to do Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. There's nothing that breaks your heart more than seeing bullying happen with the little kids.
Yeah.
Because they're just kids.
Yeah.
And this kid was old enough to know what he was doing. And at the boy at his age was old enough to know what he was doing.
Are we talking like 7 or 8?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I think so, yeah. He was he was taller.
Older.
Yeah, he was older. And Rue started, like, the other 2 kids, they're crying. Rue's not crying yet, and I'm walking over, and I look at Rue, and I'm just like, I just kind of, like, shake my head no, like, don't, hey, it's okay. You don't need to start crying because the others are crying. I kind of, like, shake my head no. And, like, you okay? And as I do that, and she starts like, wincing up and she starts crying. And so I pick her up and everything. At that moment, I didn't know that he had shaken or bullied Rue. Mm. So I was kind of pissed for the other kid, the one that I saw the glasses come off of. And I'm quiet. I'm low key trying to figure out who the kid, like, where the kid is. He like runs up. He's like playing somewhere else or like see who the parents might be.
Yeah.
Not to go say nothing. There's just there's a multitude of conversations going on in my head.
Yeah.
Like, what would I have done had that been Rue that I saw him do that to? Because, not that I would have done anything, but you're also thinking like, I don't know what I would do.
Yeah.
Because I started to like go towards the kid as he's running away when I was like, hey, buddy, because I thought he still had the glasses. Why don't you give her glasses back to her? Or like, I don't know. There's too many things that go on in my head.
Yeah.
That fires you up as a parent in the moment. We end up leaving because there's like a meltdown and everything else. Oh, we've been here a while. Like, let's get the kids home. Scotty, she's in her, we can't like let her out because she's in like her, she's in her stroller and there's like gravel and everything else that we're kind of on. We go home and we get a text that it happened again with the kid. And then something kind of goes down with the kid and the parent. It got awkward and weird and they kind of leave. But maybe the kid's going, maybe the kid's projecting. Who knows? Who knows? Oh. But anyway, I witnessed a bully moment that Rue was kind of part of. And I did not know. It kind of had me not worked up, but it had me thinking about it like the rest of the evening.
Those are truly like the 2 things that I think like guys almost fantasize about is either like a home intruder and what they would do, or if somebody was bullying their kid.
Yeah.
I'd love to see somebody come into my house.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'd love to see somebody come into
if a kid's mean to you, that doesn't give you permission to be mean back to him. And to where my line of thinking is like, I'll go with that for now, but everything's a little circumstantial. And I'm like,
Once
Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu.
yeah. And once we're in the A gap,
Yeah.
we don't know what's going to happen.
Right. Like, yeah, if a kid's mean to you, it doesn't give you the right to be mean back. But we got to figure out a way to where you're not going to allow somebody to be mean to you.
Yeah.
And I don't know what that is. Again, I'm very new. I'm learning at this stuff. It's like, it's one of those things where I'm very slow to speak because I don't have my thoughts in order and how I feel about it or what should actually be done or how I should be teaching through those things. Cause I didn't really tell Rue a whole lot, just making sure she's like, okay. And everything else. But I'm sitting there like trying to figure out, yeah, like what if this does happen? What if I'm not there? What if this, what if that? How do I need to be coaching or teaching this or give her confidence to, be a certain way? But yeah, I witnessed the first bully.
Oh, that gets me riled up. And
Fantasies of just sideline tackle drill on this kid.
Oh,
Just a great angle.
Gronk.
And he's running across the border of the woods that they were playing in. Just boom. We're into the woods.
I truly envisioned you chasing down Gronk to the sideline, beating him to the sideline.
Yeah.
Hey, buddy.
I'm like not even know what to say. I'm over here like pinching my fingers and stuff and moving my hands around because I'm like, I know this is murky waters to be speaking on. But who is the father?
He ain't listening to my podcast, I can promise you that.
Oh, this your boy? That just mocked on the sideline?
Whenever you did that.
Come say something. I become the bully. Just an awful example in front of the kids.
I'm going to have little dude eating through a tube.
Oh, good deal. Daddy wants to come say something. Meet me in the ring. Circle around, children. Turn on the headlights. Pull the cars up. This how you want to die, old man?
Oh my God, the dad just has no idea of like what had happened.
Yeah.
He's just one of those like Patagonia vests with like a coffee, just chill dude.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
what's
as soon as he
going
finds
on?
out his son was being a little shithead, he's like, the poor kid. You're almost like, hey, praying to God the kid's gonna be alive. I don't know if you guys ever seen that. You had a buddy who, rightfully so, the parents mad, and they're going home, and you're like, shit. Like
a lot of times too, it's like, again, with it being a young boy, like with the kid, they're kids. And if I'm the parent where Rue's the bully, I would want to be told because I would be pissed at Rue.
Will is definitely one of the dads that like if I was, like a friend of Rue's and I'm like hanging out with them and stuff, like I would be on extra good behavior because Will is the dad that's there. Like playing Little League or like being around other dads at that age, there are certain dads that you're like, just scared of. That just give off that vibe of like, do not set off Mr. blah, blah, blah. And not because they were a psychopath. I was going to say,
dude, I'm going to be a fun.
You are.
But there will be respect.
There will be. Dude, I'm just telling you, like guys are going to, when they start coming to the age and like just knowing you and knowing your personality type, knowing maybe you played in the NFL for a little bit, they're going to be like, don't mess around with Willie C. Yeah. But that's a good thing.
I feel like that's my mom and me too. My mom, she didn't play no shit, dude. She didn't play no shit. If we were acting up in school, we were known as like hyper kids. Can't have Will over. He's a little too hyper. But my mom did not mess around. She wanted real feedback for how her boys are being. Because if we were messing around in class, if we weren't up, progress reports, if we weren't dialed in, like she wanted to know not to blame it on anybody else other than the Tanner ass at home, and not necessarily come from my mom. That'd be the old man, but it'd be a verbal lashing.
Oh yeah,
because she didn't mess around.
That's good. That's a good thing.
Yeah,
that's a good thing.
Because part of me sitting there and I'm like, it's not the kid's fault. It's not the parents' fault. Maybe it could be the parents' fault because the kid's like whatever he's doing, but I'm sure the parents would be upset. To be like their kid was doing X, Y, and Z, so don't get mad at the parents. Like again, there's so many things going on in your head. That was going on in my head.
So I had a crazy packed weekend. It was really, really good.
You had Scarlett on by yourself on Saturday, yeah?
On Saturday.
which is going to be the new norm with Jill's work schedule. I'm going to have solo Scarlett Saturdays. So it could just be a new thing on the show.
Oh.
Which is nice. I'm loving it. I wanted to mix it up. I got an invite to the Stars Predators game. Go Stars. They caught the dub. I went with Cooper Comstock that's here in the shop. Round of applause for
Coop. I saw that too. You guys, you guys can always hit us up if you need some help with getting tickets. Because I saw you like in the nose.
Oh, if we need help getting tickets.
No.
You're saying like, hey.
I saw the video. I had a smile on my face. You do this and then you whip it around and I'm like, oh shit.
We're in the bleeds. We're in the bleeds.
Buddy's up there high up. We can't be letting our boys operate this way.
I do like, I'm not trying to defend those seats. Like we bought them because they're cheap. But I love in hockey the bleeds there on the, like you're behind the goal. You're behind the net. I love those seats because you can truly see the offense develop. So
look, if you don't want to bang on the glass and be in the front,
I mean, hey,
if you don't like those seats,
I want to bang some glass. Yeah, I'll fully take you up on that.
I'm just letting you know.
Okay,
just for future sake. Whenever you go to a ball game, just think, I wonder if the boys have any type of connection where we could get some seats.
Hey, that's the type of ticket that's gonna keep you in somebody's pocket. It's gonna keep you in somebody's pocket. That's
PT6 fraternity right there.
That is. Yeah, I know that you would. By the way,
that was to do it.
That was a joke. The keep you in somebody's pocket. Yeah. I would not think that Will would do that.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. But we were in the bleeds. Dude, Scarlett just absolutely enjoyed the hockey game. We could pull up that video. Will, I'm telling you, the entire time she's literally like this.
Fired up.
Fully glued to the ice. Where I just had her sitting in my lap, like watching the game, and I'm holding her arms, and she did not cry once. It was impeccable. So I'm sure that you're sitting there wondering, why does Sherman have this under his dad losses? This game.
I didn't know we were on the category of losses.
Well, I'm just weaving
I'm sure you're wondering why I failed. Hang on, what?
How did Sherman screw this one up? Cooper Comstock, and I want to get his thoughts on this for a social clip because I would love to hear him candidly when I'm not around, his thoughts on what happened. But he is a diehard Stars fan, like a true sicko. This whole thing was his idea. I was with him and his girlfriend. Shout out his girlfriend, Addie. She's incredible. Was helping watch Scarlett. They came to the house early because they knew I had to feed Scarlett at 1 and the game's at 2:30. I pretty much had everything together, but I couldn't find her headphones. So then Coop's helping me on the changing table, watching Scarlett. I'm digging through the headphones, like looking for them. Jill's at work. She finally tells me where they are because she knows where they are. I didn't.
Damn, you had to text her?
Yeah, I texted her.
Yeah.
Shot her a little text.
That right there.
I hated that.
That right there is a quick L.
Yeah, that's a quick L. That.
You never want to be the dad that's like, hey, where's this at? I do it all the time, but anytime I do it, it like pains me. I'm like, fuck.
And Coop's like, hey, we don't need to rush. It's all good. Game's at 2:30. It's all good. It's 1:15. Like, where is it? I know, Coop. I don't want to miss this game.
That's a good teammate right there. That's a good teammate staying poised in the pocket.
Great teammate telling me not to stress. Addie's like playing with the dog. She's being so sweet with Scarlett. They both were really good with Scarlett, being so sweet. We get out the door. We're driving. We got the Lullaby remix playlist. I have to put you on. It's called Rockabye Baby. Have you heard it? It's all.
Stay on course.
Stay on course.
Stay on course. Stay on course.
Rockabye Baby playlist is bumping. We're in the car. Vibes are so high. We get to the parking garage. We're about to be 10 minutes early for this game. I forgot the diaper bag. I forgot the diaper bag with the headphones, the blanket, the diapers, the bottle, the formula, the extra change of clothes in case she shits herself. Everything that is vital to this day being successful left it at the house.
get on StubHub to then transfer the tickets to Coop and Addie so they don't have to live in my shame and my own personal hell that I've created for myself. Can't transfer the tickets. We got to all walk in together. And
you're a real piece of shit.
Can I tell you the look of forgiveness on Coop's face? That's when I knew, like, you really are a good friend. He was the entire time. You don't need to worry about it. It's all good. What if the game goes into extra periods? Hey, free hockey. We'll get to watch 3 periods if it goes into OT. This game could go into OT. Both these teams are good. Just sitting there trying to make me feel so good. I'm literally death gripping the steering wheel out of embarrassment. And then, of course, because we're in the car going there, back there, now Scarlett's getting fussy. So now, the cries are starting to happen. I'm just like,
so now the cries are really getting to you. They're touching you a little bit differently.
I'm just spiraling in the driver's seat.
This is where you just staring at the road and you hear nothing. The crying's happening, but the cry starts fading because like a dog whistle noise just starts coming in your ear as you're watching, as you're looking at the road.
Truly. Bro, the amount of forgiveness that Coop showed me in that moment, how chill he was about everything, we still ended up, we did make great time, and we got there right at the end of the first period. So did we miss a period of hockey? Yes, but we got to watch 2 more periods of hockey. The Stars ended up coming back with 4 minutes left in the third and won. It was a great time. But golly, dude, I have never felt like such a bum. And guess who's always going to double check for the bag now? Always.
You.
I say that.
Did you say good?
So many times. And there's some more on here. Dog ran away in the front yard.
Good.
Went to go get him. As I'm coming back, carrying him, holding him, going, what are you doing? What are you doing? Stepped in his poop.
Good.
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 Threw those shoes away. Good. Because I was so pissed. I just threw him. Didn't want to clean them. And Porch Pirates stole my dinner on, what was that? Sunday when I texted you?
Good. Yeah, you did text me. You're like, hey, what was that number? Yeah, we'll keep it tight.
Yeah, we'll keep it tight. But
we'll keep it tight. We don't know the enemy, which enemies are out there listening right now.
But, and I know this is a kid show, but just a huge fuck you to Porch Pirates. Just wanted to say that.
Yeah, apparently he had his entire meal dropped off within a minute.
3 minutes of my meal being dropped off. Porch Pirates. Have to. Well, gotta get it Simply Safe.
Gotta get it Simply Safe. Gotta get it Simply Safe.
We did.
Hey, that's a tough beat over the weekend. The forgetting the diaper bag. Especially when you're rocking solo and you're like, I'm the guy. Like, ain't nobody coming to save me. Dylan Raiola goes down. This is TJ Lateef time.
And I could have come back to the office with that story just coming at me from all angles. Like Coop could have come back and just told everybody about what a fucking bum I was. And instead, I have everybody coming up to me going, dude, Coop said you were killing it.
That's a good team right there. Because you didn't just throw a pick six. Like, you ran around the pocket a little bit and threw it across your body to the other side of the field like a muffin. And somebody jumped and picked it off and took it to the house. And everybody's watching like,
and before he picked it off, I hit him with to the sideline. I was letting him know.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, kid's kind of got it.
That says a lot about the character of Cooper Comstock.
He's a good man.
Yes, it does.
There's another instance yesterday. I'm not going to name who it was, but this person backed out on an event with Coop. Coop wasn't going to say anything.
Backed out on an event with Coop?
Yeah, it wasn't his fault, but then he publicly told the office, and all you hear Coop say was, I wasn't going to say anything. I was just going to let it all out, because that's the guy Coop is.
Coop's a foxhole guy.
He is a foxhole guy.
It's big ups to him too, because he's not a parent. He doesn't have kids.
Yes.
So you could get a magnitude, a range of reaction there.
Yes. And is so good with kids. So good with Scarlett.
I need to see what he's like with old Scottzilla.
Oh, dude, he would kill. He loves babies, and he's really good with them. He's like holding Scarlett as I would. Dude, Coop was so on it. Hey, any ST6ers at home, when you go hang out with your PT6 friend that's got a kid, be a Cooper Comstock. When I'm going to go change my little girl's diaper, which that went awesome. Like, that was great. at the game, hey, Sherman, what do you want to eat? What do you want to drink? We'll go get food for you. I come back with freshly changed Scarlett. He's got my food. He's like, hey, let me hold Scarlett while you eat. I'm like,
that's a
bro
right there, bro. That's an ST6.
That's an
ST6er you can be proud of, chef.
Life is starting to feel like this revolving door somewhat to me.
Yeah.
And not in a like bad way at all. But like I need to embrace
just a grind.
Yeah, I need to start to embrace it more. I know we like jokingly say good on this podcast, which I can say that to like stepping in dog poop and stuff. Like that's funny, you know, but like truly those moments of like, why the hell am I sitting there on a Saturday that morning being like, there's literally nothing that I want to do less than go to the Stars game. Like, why do I feel like that? That just kind of bums me out. I'm trying to like challenge myself to be like, I gotta
like roll with the punches. Yeah.
I gotta roll with the punches. I gotta go live life.
Something that I know I've said to you and I probably said on the show, and it's something I have to like say in my head so many times, but like, and it's such like a mental thing more, but you don't have to, you get to.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I'm always like, oh dude, I have to do all this stuff when I get home. It's like, no. Like I live in a house that I really love with a woman that I really love. And I get to do all these things. And I have to say it so many times that I get out of this, like, oh, we have to go on this hike. It sucks, but yeah, we get to go on this hike. And like, how cool is it that she's that close to her grandparents, Rue and Scott? Like that shift of mentality is huge. So
that's yes.
Thank you,
ding,
Derek.
ding, ding, ding,
That's
ding.
nail on the head.
Oh, that's where I need to be. That's truly where I need to be. I'm being dead serious, dude. Because
this family right here.
This
community, this family vibes right here. But I don't know how to stop the rushing attack to the Christmas tree. Scotty's the same way. Scotty damn near, she broke Rue's first ornament. It's kind of cracked all over. It's very sensitive. It will fall apart. We do have it back on the tree. It's hanging on for dear life right now.
Yeah.
But if it goes down again, it's over with. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do.
Help me.
Yeah.
Help me.
I don't know how to stop my child from grabbing the ornaments on the Christmas tree.
I have the solve.
How high can she reach?
I mean, shit. She could probably reach like this high.
And that's about 3 feet
she can
off
get
the
to
ground.
the lower part of the tree. You know what I mean? Like I know you can get the ornaments up higher, but she's still grabbing at the stuff on the tree, and you just gotta say, Scotty, gentle. You're kind of approaching them slowly. Go ahead, Sherm.
Okay, really quick solve. Target has indestructible ornaments. Buy the baby its own tree that it can fuck up and put the indestructible ornaments on it and just let them have it.
Now, hang on. These indestructible ornaments, can you still take them off the tree?
Oh, yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
What's wrong with that?
Just ornaments all over the floor.
That's okay.
You still got to hang them back on the tree.
Main tree's still good.
Parents are trying
Main tree's still good.
That's what parents are trying to figure out here is when the baby gets close to the tree and they got a hold of an ornament and you don't just want to snap, hey, stop. Sometimes I'll do that. Scotty. No. And you're approaching them like they have a gun on them.
Yeah.
Like, Scotty, easy, gentle. And you slowly start walking towards them, gentle. They start smiling a little bit. Easy.
She starts
and
bouncing.
Then you grab her. No, and then you grab them and just remove them from the situation. And then you just hope you're sitting there playing your basketball in them, guarding them so they don't get to the tree. And I just kind of guide her, go over there. Look at that over there. Go get the ball.
And that's where the fake small tree comes in. Look at that little thing. Go fuck that thing up.
Okay. I see what you're saying. To me, no matter what, they're still ripping off. Like if you get the indestructible ornaments, like, yeah, it sucks that Rue's ornament's broken, but no matter what, she's ripping off ornaments from the thing. Like I get on my hands and knees. You got to put the little hook back in the thing, and then you put the ornament back on the tree.
Well, so here's what I would do to explain it really quick. I would put a fence, like a dog type gate around real Christmas tree with breakable ornaments to distract child buy $15 tree that's only like 2 feet tall, put a bunch of indestructible ornaments on it, and then that's what they're fucking up all the time. Does that make sense?
Yeah. I want to get a gate, a cage of some sort, and just put Scotty in it. Like every time she gets involved in something, she's climbing up on Rue's step stool now. Like I'll look over and I just see her little head popping up from the island. And I'm like, God, Scotty, how'd you get over there? I've told you can't climb this. She gets around everything. She clears out every cabinet that has stuff in it.
Yeah.
This is every day. And I tell Char every time, sweetheart, this is why I want to get a cage for her.
Get a little playpen.
Yeah, she needs to be like Ugga during the SEC championship game where Ugga's just sitting in the kennel. Like, hey, you can't come out.
Scottzilla is Ugga.
Scottzilla, bro.
She is Ugga. Yeah, and Chef, I'm so sorry. Please, what was your thoughts on it?
This might be a bad idea.
Okay.
But as a kid, my parents, under our tree, we had a little Rudolph the Reindeer electronic train. It's a train that just goes around the tree. And maybe it's a little bit of a smoke and mirrors thing that they're seeing like an actual moving train come around and she doesn't want to they might, because for me and my little brother, that was never an issue. I don't know if it's because we would turn on the train and watch it go around the tree.
You're probably just scared of the trains.
No, I don't think so.
I think you were a pussy. You were probably scared.
Oh,
Will.
Will.
Come on.
Oh,
you know
Will.
he was. Like, I'm not going to get ran over by the train.
My number one show as a kid was Thomas the Tank Engine.
I think you were a
I'm
little
not
kid.
having
You were scared.
I think you, as a 1-year-old, you was a pussy, Chef.
Mama tuck you in. She give you.
How many bedtime kisses did you get, Chef?
I come to you with a solution.
He's on your team.
Piss on me.
He's on your team.
Oh, Llama Llama Red Pajama. Was that your favorite book too, Chef?
Oh, no, Will. Chef.
Because if Scotty saw a train, that train's getting fucked up.
Done.
Okay, I was about to say.
But maybe it's the train. You buy the train knowing that the train's going to be a sacrificial lamb, and then you hang all the ornaments that are breakable. You don't want those stay above halfway up the tree line.
Yeah. Then I'll look over and Scottzilla will be at the top of the tree tearing down the star.
Yeah.
Yeah, you might be a shit out of luck.
Just look up there, Scotty's up there. What the